Hello student, I hope you all are doing good. In this video I am going to discuss about source of energy. This is the class 10th chapter. So let's start. First of all, what is source of fuel? What is the source of fuel from which energy is obtained? That is called source of fuel. What are the characteristics of a good source of fuel? It should have high energy, output per unit mass or volume. It should be easily available. It should be easy to store, and it should be easy to transport. It should be economical. These all are the characteristics of a good source of fuel. Next is energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can change from one form to another form. For example, in heater, the electrical energy is converted in heat energy. In heater, the electrical energy is converted into heat energy. Next is types of energy. Energy having two types, renewable energy and non-renewable energy. Renewable sources are also called non-conventional of energy, and non-renewable sources are also called conventional source of energy. Renewable source called non-conventional and non-renewable is called conventional source. Next is renewable source, which are limited quantity in the universe. It can be generated continuously practically without a decay of source, because these are unlimited quantity. These are present in unlimited quantity. For example, solar energy, wind energy, geothermal energy, hydro energy or biomass energy. Next is solar energy. Solar energy radiate light and heat from the sun, has been harnessed by humans using various equipment. For example, solar cooker, solar heater, solar cells. Advantage: solar energy does not produce CO2 and it is environment friendly. It having minimal impact on the environment. Disadvantage: it is not constant because it depends upon the weather condition. So it is not constant because it depends upon weather conditions, time and locations. Next is wind energy. Wind energy generated by wind turbines is mainly used to generate electricity. Advantage: wind turbines do not release emission that pollute the air or water. It means it does not cause any pollution, and these are environment friendly. But the cost of these turbine is very high. So this is the disadvantage. Next is hydro energy. Hydro energy is generally generated from running water using various mechanical methods. Hydro energy is obtained from the water, motion of water. For example, dams, ocean thermal energy, tidal barrages. Advantage: it produces very less amount of CO2. It is used for irrigation purpose. It also control floods and for irrigation purpose. Disadvantage: natural environment is destroyed. Natural environment is destroyed. Biomass. Biomass is organic material made from plant and animal. Biomass is a organic material made from plants and animals. When burned, the chemical energy is in biomass is released as heat. Example: methanol, ethanol, biodiesels, liquid biomass. It is also called liquid biomass, biodiesel. Advantage: equipment installation cost is less, help in garbage reduction. Advantage of biomass: equipment installation cost is less and it help in garbage reduction. Disadvantage: release high amount of sulfurous gases, because these are pollute the environment. Next is geothermal energy. The deeper region of the earth crust is very hot. Thermal energy, it means geo matlab earth and thermal means heat. So it is the energy obtained from the hotness of earth. The deeper region of the earth crust is very hot. This means this heat melts rocks and form magma. This magma moves up and collect below at the same place called hotspot. The underground water in contact with these hotspots get heated into steam at high pressure. By drilling holes into hotspot, the steam coming out can be used to rotate turbines of generator to produce electricity. Next is, this is the picture of geothermal power plant. Next is non-renewable energy. Non-renewable energy, which are limited quantity, which are present in the limited quantity, we can't use it again and again. Non-renewable energy can't be generated again and again from the same source. So this source is also called conventional source. Non-renewable source are called conventional source. For example, petroleum product, coal, uranium. Next is petroleum. Petroleum was formed from the remains of animal and plant that lived millions of years ago in the marine environment before the dinosaurs. Over millions of years, the remains of these animal and plant were covered by layer of sand and silt. Heat and pressure from these layers Heat and pressure from this layer help the remains turn into what we today call crude oil. Disadvantage: responsible for 38% of carbon dioxide in the environment. Coal. The next is coal. Coal is combustible black or brownish black sedimentary rock composed mostly of carbon and hydrocarbon. For millions of years, a layer of dead plant at the bottom of swamps was covered by layer of water and dirt, trapping the energy of the dead plant. These heat and pressure from the top layers help the plant remain turn into what we today call coal. Its disadvantage is that responsible for 57% of carbon dioxide in the air. Next is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is in the form of releasing during the nuclear reaction. It is energy releasing during nuclear reaction. During nuclear reaction, some mass is converted into energy, and so a very large amount of energy is produced during nuclear reaction. These are two types of reactions in nuclear fission and nuclear fusion. Nuclear fission, in which nucleus of heavy atom like uranium, platinum splits into smaller nuclei. Nuclear fission is the process in which large heavy nuclei break into two or more small atoms. Is called nuclear fission. Nuclear fusion is that it is the nuclear reaction in which small nuclei fuse together to form a big nucleus with the release of a very large amount of energy. Nuclear fission is that in which small nuclei fuse together to form a large nucleus. Advantage of nuclear energy: it produces very large amount of energy. Its safety measures are taken. It is more environment friendly than fossil fuels. Disadvantage: cost of nuclear reactor is very high. Availability of nuclear fuel is limited. Nuclear reactor produce harmful nuclear wastes which is difficult to dispose. This is the nuclear fission in which you can see. This is the nuclear fission in which heavy nuclei break into small nuclei and a release of 3 electrons. This is the nuclear fission. Next is this is a nuclear chain reaction in which a slow neutrino strike heavy nuclei and it break into 2 atoms like krypton and barium, and 3 neutrino, and these neutrino attack on the other nuclei and break into 2 small nuclei and production of 3 neutrino. And further these reactions are continue. This is called nuclear fission chain reaction. Next is nuclear fusion, in which 2 small atoms combine or fuse together to form a large atom. Next is nuclear fusion. How 2 small nuclei are fused together to form a large nuclei, that is called nuclear fusion. What are the difference between renewable and non-renewable source? Renewable source. Renewable energy can be generated continuously, practically without decay of source, in which the source is available large amount. Non-renewable. These are can't be generated continuously without decay of source. Responsible for 3 to 4% of carbon dioxide in environment, and non-renewable source responsible for 91 to 94% of carbon dioxide in environment. Renewable source not a reason behind global warming, main reason behind global warming. For example of renewable source is that biomass, hydropower, wind energy, solar energy. And non-renewable source, for example, petroleum product, coal, uranium. Renewable source are also called non-renewable. Renewable source are also called non-conventional. Non-renewable source is also called conventional source.